Famous resident Fiona the hippo is celebrating her 4th birthday later this month, and you can help her celebrate. Our friend Michelle Curley from the Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Garden joins us now to explain how. Good to see you, Michelle. Loving that mask.
Thank you.
Well,
I thought it was appropriate.
I think so too. I know you're in front of Fiona's tank right now, and she's not in there because they're cleaning it. But tell us what she's been up to lately.
Well, she's just been eating and sleeping and following her mom around. She's gaining a lot of weight, which is good. She's over 1,600 pounds now. Her mom weighs 3,500 pounds, so she's got a ways to go.
Wow.
But one of the things she likes to eat are apples, and we're gonna use apples to celebrate her birthday on January 24th.
Yeah, tell me about that, because we usually, look forward to having a party and the people love to come out to the zoo and celebrate, but we really, we really can't have a celebration the same way this year because of the pandemic. So tell me about Float4Fiona.
Yeah, so instead of having a party here for everybody, since we can't really gather, we're going to do a Float4Fiona event where people purchase apples, we'll number the apples, and then we'll dump them all into Hippo Cove behind me, and they will float from one end to the other. And the first one to finish, the person who has that number gets a behind the scenes tour with Fiona and a few other items from our partners like Brookwood Pottery. There's a new plate coming out for her birthday, and it's a good prize.
Yeah, you mentioned that Fiona likes to eat apples, but a lot of the zoo's animals consume apples, and you need help to keep up with those food and emergency funds, right?
Exactly. We go through about 15,000 pounds of apples a year. So the proceeds from this event will go toward feeding animals, and they'll go into our emergency operating fund, which we opened when we were closed for 3 months earlier this year. So it's a win-win.
Yeah, it's a win-win for everybody. And we pulled out some Fiona baby video because this is a great excuse to look back 4 years ago to when she was born and she was premature and everybody was so worried about it. I mean, she really defied the odds.
She really did. She's a symbol of hope for everybody. Everybody loves her. And she was so adorable then, but believe it or not, at almost 4 years old, she is still a favorite and still just as cute.
Well, it blows me away when you go to the zoo, and I haven't had one of those up-close experiences, but I know people who have. But she really pays attention to the people and interacts with the people who come to see her.
She does. She loves the camera. She's a little bit of a diva. If you're looking at her at the glass, she'll make her way over and say hello.
Well, $5 is all you need to get a chance. Buy one of those apples and take part in the Float4Fiona and help out our beloved Cincinnati Zoo. Michelle, so good to see you. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year.